Hello and welcome to Forge. This is a fan-made demo of a soon-to-be-released sequel to Loom. As all of you know, Loom is high up there as one of my favourite games of all time, and when I heard that this Forge was actually being produced, I went over to the website and contributed towards it, and I also have been following its progress quite a lot over the last year or so. So, what is this? This is Chapter 1, or otherwise known as the demo, and it's just the start of what's going on. I've played a little bit before because I did get into one of the beta tests. Not that I was very effective in that beta test, but it doesn't matter. So I do know a little bit about what's going on. So this is it. If any of you would like to contribute towards this game, to get it produced, to get the full game out soon, to get translations done into other languages, or to help if you have any game producing experience, design, graphics, coding, whatever, there's a link in the description for the website where you can go and offer your help and support, and if you can't, you can make a monetary donation towards the game production for hosting and the like. So please go and check it out. It's in the description. It's Quill of the Wisp and it's forgegame.com. Go check it out because the game needs your support, and it's basically the only thing we're going to get. It's the closest thing we're going to get to actually getting the completion of Loom and the story and defeating chaos. So let's begin. As you probably remember from my 2 Let's Plays of Loom, Bobbin has transcended and taken half of the pattern with him and the rest of the Guild of Weavers to repair it. This side of the Guild of Weavers, this side of the pattern, where we will start, is still controlled by chaos. Now, we will take the role of Rusty Nailbender, which probably is telltaled by the name Forge, and he, like Bobbin in the last game, is off to try and save his guild. Yep, I suspect that this will be a recurring objective through this game, and hopefully Fleece, which is also hopefully in the works, maybe, don't know, no confirmation on that, but we shall see. So let's get on with it. Now, as you can see in front of us, we have the original copy protection for Loom. Makes you ask, we don't have the Book of Patterns. That was for Loom. Correct. However, if you do still have a Book of Patterns, now would be a good time to dig it out. So let's begin. So we need, I don't know what that symbol is, but rest. And I've got it written down because my Book of Patterns have gone walkabouts. And we've unlocked our first reward. Yippee! We'll have a look at that once we get in. Rewards are bonuses that you can earn when you perform unusual actions or discover hidden secrets. Well, we're definitely going to have to look for those. There are lots of rewards scattered through the game, so look for them high and low. Now, please open your eyes, as your ears, as you're going to hear a tune. Fantastic. Make sure you write down, you'll be requested to reproduce it in the reward section of the main menu in order to collect your reward. Fantastic! There's a reason I never completed Loom on Expert. Ready? No. R. Oh, F. G. C. D. E. Okay. And that's upright. Okay, well, F, G, C, D, E. I'll tell you something. This is the first thread I've ever seen that has 5 threads in it. First we've ever seen that had 5 threads in it. Quill of the Wisp. Work license and
What's happening? My hands, they feel like they're on fire. It's these gloves.
Great start. Oh, I like these. Oh, tapestries. Continue. I don't think I have a continue. If I do. Right, so let's go into the rewards. And they wanted F, G, C, D, E. Upright. Whether you own an original copy of Loom or you downloaded the codes from the internet, you've been patient enough to check them instead of clutching at straws. As a true Loom fan, you should appreciate your reward. Check rewards folder to find it. Oh! Okay, I'll position the check at the start of the game now. Position. Check at the start of the game has now been deactivated. Okay, so I now no longer have to check the at the start of the game. Oh, right. Not a valid draft? G, B, A, C, C. Am I misreading this? Oh, yes, I am. I always forget. Upper C, Upper C! Okay, so we've unlocked our first reward, which I will show you later on, once I get into the reward folder. I don't know what the continue is. Oh, yes, right, I'm just going to delete that. Right, so, back up. Okay, so let's play a new game. Now, here we go. Keyboard. Keyboard is basically for people who don't have a mouse. Or playing it on touchpad, because this game is actually available for iOS, so you can actually download it and play it on your tablet or your phone or anything like that. But because you won't have a mouse, you will have you can use the keyboard. However, you can't unlock content because it's a lot easier to actually do the game without the keypad, without the mouse, and I'll show you why in a minute. Standard. So standard level. So again, this will be more explained, but the schematics, it's a bit easier to draw. Outline of the chosen schematic will guide you during the whole drawing process. No. No. So we're going to go with standard. Okay.
Well, at least this time I woke up alive.
Love the little reference to what happened to poor Rusty there.
But where am I? And how did I get here? More importantly, how do I get back to the forge?
That's a good thing. Okay, as you can see, we have some gloves or gauntlets, as we saw in the intro. But they look a bit smashed. So, let's see what we look around. Oops.
Just a short-legged table, actually. Not very comfy.
Okay.
Not very comfy, if you ask me.
Okay, it's a bed. I need to get used to the controls.
These bear the seal of the vintners. Quite a selection, too.
Ah, so the vintners. Now, that's where the chalice was loaned to. If you remember, back in the first game, the chalice in Crystal Guard was only still there after the dragon had raided the guild, because the Guild of Glassmakers, because it had been on loan to the Guild of Vintners. So that's where we are now.
Good, strong craftsmanship, even if it is made from wood.
Okay. So what else can we find here?
Just some barrels used as furniture. There are some clean clothes on one of them.
Ah, clothes. Well, it doesn't look like we're wearing any, or at least nothing that's a bit shabby, so let's try and put some clothes on.
I suppose I'd better make myself decent.
Got that. Censored. That sound...
What was that?
I tend to agree, because it started out like Indiana Jones and moved into the theme for Loom. Ah, this guy's good. Let's go through here.
Grapevines. Here? Weird.
Ah, what else are you gonna find?
Well, how about that? You're up and about already.
It seems so. Are you the one who brought me here?
I sure am. Brix is the name, from the Guild of Vintners. I nearly pulled my back hauling you all this way.
Thank you nonetheless. Brix, was it? I don't mean to be abrupt, but can you take me back to the place where you found me?
Not possible. We're too close to the volcano, so we're always having mild tremors. One of them closed off the way.
You don't understand. I need to get to the surface. My guild, my family needs me.
You'll be wanting to visit the magnates then, in Sableshaft. You'll find the way through that tunnel there.
The magnates? You mean the lords of the Guild of Miners?
That's right. That's who we Vintners requisitioned this plot of land from. They may grant you access along their tram line, but I think it's been out of service since the last tremor.
I'll have to see for myself. Thank you for bringing me here. Looks like I have my work cut out for me.
Speak nothing of it. I would gladly do it again. Safe travels, my friend.
Okay. So, grape stuff.
Hey, Brix. Not to sound ungrateful, but exactly what are you doing down here anyways?
Making fire wine, of course. A delectable distillation. It can only be produced in an environment with a complete lack of sunlight. The warmth and glow from the lava veins imbue it with a unique finish.
I'll have to take your word for it. A blacksmith doesn't drink until he's a journeyman.
That's quite all right. I couldn't possibly condone a tasting of these varieties. Bottling fire wine underground is quite a process, and thus very costly.
Okay. So, he wants us to go to the magnates. We'd better get on with that then. Now this is impressive.
Oh! Well, look at that. I've never actually seen the tapestries of the miners.
Interesting, the tapestries of the miners. Now, why would miners have tapestries?
Awfully bright for an underground mine.
Shouldn't that be like chiseled out of stone or something? Right. I'm going to leave the video here, And in the next video, we are going to investigate the magnates and see if we can get them to give us permission to go down the tramway. So, ta-ta for now. See you soon.